Hello? Welcome everyone. Hi Chupa. I thought I'd just come on here and just say hi to everyone, just to kind of like pass some time as like I wait for my connecting flight to take off. Hope everyone's doing well. Drop a like, everyone, for those of you guys that are tuning in. I am here with my partner here too. He's kind of like walking around somewhere, but he'll be back. So right now I'm at the Dubai International Airport, just kind of like waiting for the time to pass because we have a long layover here. Actually, our flight takes off in, I don't know, another 2.5 hours or so. Welcome everyone. Look who that is. I'm live.
Oh, you're live? Oh.
I thought I'd say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. We're live from Dubai.
We're just hanging out at the lounge right now.
Hanging out in the lounge.
And just waiting for our next flight. Because we're heading to Bangkok, Thailand. Hope you guys are doing well, having a good day. I hope more people tune in. I don't think the alerts are going out because I posted like 12 videos today. Yeah. He looks stunning. Oh, you're welcome, Chupa.
Trying to call me.
You can't use WhatsApp here.
Yeah, that's why it was disconnected.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Welcome everyone.
Hi everyone.
Oh, he says hi back.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think the alerts are going out. Yeah, I just came on here to like chit chat and stuff like that. If you guys want to talk, help me pass the time or something like that, that'd be great. I mean, once I get to Thailand, you know, I'm gonna rest for like a day and then I'll start making videos again. Also Adam will start making videos too. You got a letter from Monique. Oh. Are you... Oh, is this Vito? Is this Vito? Oh, I wonder what she said in the letter. Oh, yesterday's reading. Oh, okay. Wow. What does she write you? Oh, man. Hi, Sharihar. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Hi, Bessie. Oh, really? Hey, if you guys could all drop a like and say hello, that'd be much appreciated, you guys. I wonder what... Wow. So she was asking you for money. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. Thank you, Renee. My partner is here with me too, you guys. If you guys want to say hello to him.
Hello.
You're gonna mail it to her? That's funny. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Sunrise East. Oh, thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. Yeah, I mean, it'll be funny just to kind of like Venmo her the $10 or something like that. Yeah. We're just waiting for our connecting flight here, Sunrise East. I think that's a good idea. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Hope you guys are having a good day. I think today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. It's 8 p.m. here right now in Dubai. That's the airport. We're upstairs in the lounge. Aisha. Hello. Oh, thank you so much, Vito. Thank you so much, Chuba. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's 11 a.m. in Illinois, 30 minutes to lunch. Yay. It's so crazy how like the time differences works. Oh, thank you so much, Sip of Life. I'm so glad the readings resonate with you, Aisha. I have like a little itch on my nose now. Hold on one sec. I hope my allergies don't act up on this flight. That would be really bad. What is everyone doing? What is everyone up to right now? I'm just gonna kind of play around with this. Oh wow. Wow, that completely changed my face. Oh, thank you so much, Em. From Serbia. What is this? Oh. Oh. Now I don't know how to turn that off. Thank you so much, Anjali. Oh, there we go. I mean, we're only here for like another 2 hours and then we're taking off. Yeah. don't think the alerts are going out.
What's alerts?
The alerts to alert people that I'm live.
Oh.
Because you only get 3 alerts that go out each day. Yeah. Wait, Gary, I also think you travel into the hearts of Leos because you are on point. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad all the readings resonate with you. Thank you so much, E. Johnson. Hi, Pornima. Thank you, MM. Oh, Peachy from the Philippines. Oh, we have to go visit there sometime. Oh, I did say it right. Okay. That's terrific. Oh, yeah. Just kind of like waiting for the time to pass. And I thought I'd come on here. India. I've been to India before. Hi, Melly. Honey, Hema. You are a Christmas baby, Cappy. Oh. Oh, you're welcome. You're one reader. Are you going to fly to another? Yeah, I'm flying to another country right now. I've been to like the north of, the last time I went to the north of the country, to a place called Rishikesh. Yeah. Also, my partner's here with me too. For those of you guys that are tuning in. Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go check him out on there and subscribe to his channel. So you guys were planning to go live like on Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow when we arrive there. In the evening time, Thailand time. So I'm not really quite sure what the other times would be. Just make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and that the notification bell is turned on. Hi, Red Rose. Thank you so much for Nima. Thank you so much. Hi, little Alconi. Thank you, Bessie. Hope you guys are having a good day so far, wherever you guys are. What is everyone up to right now? By the way, my tarot channel is poor. Okay, I'll check that out sometime. Do you do only Capricorn readings? Oh, nothing much. Just waiting here for my next flight. Hi, Preet. Look at that. That's the touch-up filter on this thing here. I can't read that Asian character. Yeah, hello. 5 p.m. in the UK. Stay healthy and hydrated. Be safe. Thank you so much. Hi, Virgin Tahiti. Your haircut looks nice. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. All signs astrological manifestation materializing as well. Hi, Yen. Drop a like, everyone. You could ask a question if you want to hear my opinion. I mean, Raymond, if you want to book a personal reading, just feel free to book one with me. But I'm just kind of chit-chatting here. But if you want like some, I don't know, I'm not gonna really channel or anything like that or work.
You can actually it's
Yeah.
very easy to make you open the cards.
Yeah.
But you were too tired for that.
But yeah, Raymond, if you do want to ask a question and if you want to hear my opinion, then you could ask away. I have no idea, Anita. What's my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world? Probably travel. Yeah. I mean, if you guys have been following me for a long time, I don't stay in one place for a very long time. I like to move around a lot, so. Oh, thanks, Red Rose. What's my favorite food? Since you're an Aries, would want to know that. Well,
What's your favorite?
well, I mean, I like many types of different foods, but I don't know. Like my go-to, if I can't live without it,
Grapes.
ramen noodles.
Food or
Yeah.
fruits?
Food.
Ramen noodles, yeah.
Sharon, I decided to cut it off because it was too much to maintain because I was putting so much product in my hair. Yeah. For those of you guys that have been watching me for a while, like I used to have really long hair, like my partner's hair, you know, like long,
Like longer.
like long, yeah. And I decided to cut my hair because it was just too long. It was just so difficult to maintain. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so glad the readings are helpful to you, Preet. Hi, Nana. Hi, JC. Welcome, you guys. If you guys could drop a like. You look really aesthetic. I don't know. I turned off the filter thingy. There, that's the photo that's on. Just put. You want to walk around together? You guys want to go on a tour on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lounge? Let's see what's around. And then we could eat more food. Hold on one sec. All right, let's see. We're in the Emirates lounge right now, the business class lounge. So we're gonna walk around and just see. So we haven't gone this way. Let's go this way. My voice is so healing. Okay, that's nice to hear. Oh, thank you so much, Purnima. I really appreciate that. Hi, Laverne. Hi, Karen. Where am I from? Well, I was born and raised in New York, but I'm Chinese. Yeah. Well, those sweets look good. Fancy arc. Yeah, it's really nice here. It's really nice. We've been hanging out here for our next flight. Our layover is like around. Yeah, we got here at like 5 p.m. So our flight takes off at like 10:30 p.m. here local time. I'm in the Terminal 3, the Emirates terminal. Have you stopped reading tarot? No, I have not stopped. I'm still making tarot videos. I mean, I just took some time off because I'm traveling. But I have another set of videos posting tomorrow. Let me see.
sleeping area.
It's a sleeping area, yeah.
You can chill out here.
You want to chill out here? We're going to Thailand. You want to chill out here? Hold on one second. Wait. You want to chill out here? Look. Okay. So we're kind of like in this like loungy, quiet area here. You know, the reason why that I could post so often is like I keep my videos around 8 to 10 minutes long. So it gives me more time. It allows me to finish up my work quickly. And it allows me time to do other things too. So I do actually like posting all 12 videos each day. It's kind of like, you know, I like that I'm able to do that because it gives the audience an opportunity to check kind of like, you know, it's kind of like reading your daily horoscope or something like that, you know? So, I mean, I just like to get things done. Yeah. You know, whenever I start something, I try and finish it. So, long vacation, I don't know. I guess I would say that it's a long vacation, you know. Um, I mean, I've been away from New York since February. I don't get back to New York until July. So, dear Gary, I've always wanted to ask, is Hokkien or Cantonese culture closer? Cantonese. Cantonese culture is yeah. So, um, my family is Chinese from the southern part of China. We all speak Cantonese. My mom's side of the family is from Malaysia, but they're ethnically Chinese, but that live in Malaysia. Yeah. So, so I do speak Cantonese, and my mom speaks this other Chinese dialect. It's called Hakka. Yeah. So, oh, thank you so much, Preet. Oh, thank you so much, Q King Ching. Um, I have a question. Compatibility of Aquarius and Taurus. Second. To be quite honest, I don't know what the rest of your chart looks like, but if I were to go by the astrology textbook, Aquarius and Taurus is like the worst match ever in the world. The only thing that you guys have in common is that you guys are fixed signs. Yeah. Yeah, Sagittarius and Leo would be a good mix. Yeah, it would be a good mix. So, oh, you are Karen. I haven't been to Hong Kong in years. Uh, to be quite honest, my Cantonese is pretty weak. I don't really use it that much. I'm not from Toronto, no. I've been to Toronto, but I was born and raised in New York. I grew up there all my life. I mean, I lived in other places. You know, I lived in Hawaii, I lived in Berlin. You know, I also currently live in Israel. So, um, but yeah, but yeah, not Toronto. I mean, Toronto's a really beautiful city. It's a really beautiful city. Hi, Starlight Journey. I'm going to Singapore next month for my birthday. Oh, enjoy. That's fun. Singapore is a really beautiful place. Let me just... I don't really know how to work this. Ah, okay. I love traveling. There's so much to see in the world, so I never miss out on the opportunity to travel. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Laverne. Aw, yeah, Singapore is a really nice place. I was not born in May, no. I was born March 25th, so I'm an Aries, so I just had a birthday not too long ago. Do you see tarot according to the date of time or date of birth or horoscope? Depends. Yeah, it really depends. Also, it depends on what you want to accomplish in the reading. Like, what do you get to gain out of the reading? Like, what do you want to gain out of it? Yeah. So, I feel like, even though these are general readings that I post, if you're looking for something more specific to what you're going through in life, I would suggest booking a personal reading. Yeah, that's the only way. Yeah, that you can, get a deeper insight of what's going on in your life. Bam Da Boss. Oh, yeah. I mean, his channel is doing really great. You guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to my boyfriend's YouTube channel, tarot channel, make sure you subscribe to it. It's called Adam's Consciousness Code. It's also it's in the description box below. On my readings, it really depends on how much you want to accomplish. I have readings for 15 minutes, and then I have readings for an hour. Yeah, it depends on also how much you can pay. So it really depends. Yeah. I mean, Anita, if you want a personal reading, just check out the link in the description box below. All the pricing is listed out in there. Okay. He's right there. He's resting. We're kind of like in this quiet, loungy area. Is it better? I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna walk around.
You always do that?
Yeah, because it seems like there's connection issues, apparently. Oh, you could see me now. Okay, maybe it's getting better. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I could see, yeah, maybe there was some sort of connection issue because I see some people have left. It's better, Kate? Okay, great. I am on the I am on the Wi-Fi here in the lounge, so maybe there was a little bit of a connection issue here. Maybe. Maybe people will start coming back in. Okay, great. Great, that's really good to hear, Amelia. You're welcome, Beta. Is that how you say your name? Yes, they're very important, Red Rose, because the moon is a representation of our emotions, and understanding each other's emotions is a very important part of how a relationship works. So if you guys are not understanding each other, it makes the relationship very difficult, okay? Because, when we understand each other's emotions, we understand each other's own direct experiences, okay? Yeah, if we're not understanding each other's direct experiences, it's kind of like, it makes the relationship really difficult. Yeah. Think of emotion as kind of like communication too. Yeah, you need to also communicate how you feel, okay? If you're not communicating how you feel, I mean, there's definitely going to be lapse in communication, and when there's a lapse in communication, people have a tendency to kind of fill in the blanks themselves. You know what I mean? So yeah. Did you receive the super? Yeah, I did, poor Mina. Thank you so much. Oh, Beta, I don't know how to read Chinese. I can't read it, unfortunately. I never really took the time to learn the language. Like I could speak it like a little elementary school person, but I never really learned to read. I never really learned to write. Yeah. You're welcome, Red Rose. Yeah, just keep in mind, you guys, when we look at astrology, in terms of compatibility, it's not always about the sun sign. We have to look at the rest of the stuff. The rising, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and etc. That's really important, in terms of, compatibility. You know, let's say if, you know, we just talk about the sun sign, it's not much to go by. I mean, you could go by, you know, what the astrology textbook says, but it's just not really enough. Yeah. Hi, Jody. Hi, BC. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm with my partner right now. He's resting. And let's see, I think our flight board's at like 9:45, so it's like 8:30 right now. So we have some time, a little bit of time to kill before I sign off here. When it comes to love, it always about what kinds of expression we choose. It's about the feeling, and it's about also the energies which are given and the stability when it comes to, yeah, exactly. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, I feel like everyone has the capacity to be in a healthy relationship. But, you know, as we all know, we've all been through some sort of trauma in life. You know, if we could stay on top of our traumas, working on them, you know, working with an outside person, such as a therapist or a spiritual healer or something like that, just really staying on top of it, you can have healthy relationships because, you know, I myself I've had trauma. You know, my partner has had trauma. You know, and you know, through this relationship that we've been in together, you know, we've triggered each other's traumas and we've worked on, you know, healing them together. You know, so if we can come together in a way to heal our traumas together when those triggers do come up, it's a really beautiful thing that happens. But, you know, unfortunately, there's a lot of times in, you know, certain relationships, you know, one person wants to do the healing work and then the other person doesn't. Yeah, so it makes it really difficult because then, you know, one person wants to grow and then the other person is just stuck, right? So let's see. Feeling I'm growing, outgrowing many, being. Oh my. Sounds like, yeah. Sounds like you're heading towards, you know, a higher state of consciousness, vibration. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're all gonna have triggers. You know, we're gonna have some sort of reaction towards something, and it's a product of what we went through in life that we still are haven't healed from. And just don't get me wrong, it's just not like traumas that we go through in this lifetime. And you know, it's trauma that we go through in past lives too that could, you know, randomly come up. So it's, you know, the healing that we experience in life, the healing journey that we go through, it's a never-ending journey, because part of our journey is to go through spiritual enlightenment, you know, um, and it takes several lifetimes to get there. And it doesn't take, you know, just one lifetime. It takes many lifetimes of doing this type of work in order to get to an enlightened place, so that we don't have to come back here to do those certain things again, right? So new changes, new moods, we need new things to impact our lives. Yeah, the things that we're looking for that's new, we have to call that in and bring that in. And the only way that these new things can come into your life is that we take action and make changes and also grow and heal from our past experiences in order for that to happen, right? So, hi, Jolly Love. You're welcome. Healing is growth. It's just not, yeah. Healing, what we go through when it comes to our healing, it helps us grow, it helps us evolve, okay? And, you know, one of the things that, you know, people need to work on is not resist what we need to do, you know, what we need to accept, right? Because when we resist, we hinder ourselves, you know, we block ourselves from actually moving forward. You block ourselves from the blessings that are meant to come into our lives, right? So do you think signs is most impact to the person's character? Yes, but what most impacts a person's character is the product of the environment that they grew up in. So what I'm talking about is basically the trauma that we carry in life, you know, the traumas that we've been through, okay? That's also part of the character too. And it's part of the character development, because when we go through trauma, what happens to our character is that our character has been stifled. Yeah, our character has been diminished. And what we need to do is open that up so that we could release it, so that we could actually kind of like raise ourselves from what we've been through. Okay, so part of it, yeah, the signs can impact our character, but what we go through in life can also deeply impact our characters too. Okay, hi Tyrone. Oh, thank you so much. Who are you talking to? Oh, okay. Do you trust in God? If yes, then black match. I trust in God. I trust in Jesus Christ. I trust in Hanuman. I trust in Lord Ganesha. I trust in any sort of higher divine power 1000%. Yeah. For me, I believe in many gods. So I don't believe in just one. Okay. Obviously, I always wear a cross. So my main person that I really turn to is Jesus all the time. Oh. Mbalu. Hi. For those of you guys that are tuning in, just drop a like and just say hello. Talk to me. I want to get to know you guys, because sometimes I feel like when I go on lives and stuff like that, and when I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I'm not really talking to you guys. Yeah. So many lessons learned over the past 5 years, protecting my children, family members with prayer, understanding that not everyone has the same intentions. I believe in the higher. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. How we know we're in a healing period. When we go through a healing period, we go through the most difficult times in our life. Yeah. And when we go through these most difficult times, that's when the healing is, where the healing is ongoing, where the healing begins. So if you're going through a difficult time where you're dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, where you feel like you can't sleep, you're feeling this heavy energy, you're going through a period of healing. But even though when we're not going through it, we're still healing. Okay, because our physical body is actually doing all the work. It's just being aware and being conscious of how your body is feeling, the messages that are coming through, the signs that are coming through. That it's really important part of our healing journeys, right? So, is your partner a fire? He's an air sign. So I'm an Aries. He's a Gemini. Yeah, but I feel like what we really, we get along really well. He has a Cancer moon. I have a Cancer rising. But he's also he's a Gemini, but he's a Taurus Gemini cusp. But he's on the Gemini side. Yeah. Hi, Gina. Hi, Rachel. Actually, this is my live chat, so tell me about your family. Well, Anita, my family is a Chinese family. Yeah. They're Chinese. Oh. You're welcome, Jolly Love. Hi, Queen J Aqua. Well, Queen J Aqua, I'm only here for another 2 hours because we're hopping on a flight to Thailand. Yeah. Yeah, this is really interesting about Geminis from my personal experience. I don't know if you guys have had that experience, but for me personally, the earlier Geminis, like the May Geminis, are the most grounded Geminis. Okay? But the Geminis on the June side, I always feel like they're kind of a little nuts. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have had that experiences with Geminis, because this Gemini compared to my first boyfriend who was a Gemini, apples and oranges. That Gemini was completely batshit crazy. He was nuts. But this Gemini is more grounded Gemini. Yeah, he's grounded. He has that excitable Gemini energy, that nervousness, that excitement, but also he's very grounded too. He's very calm. If you guys have watched his videos, he's very, calm. He's very easy going. Yeah. So thank you so much, Aqua Jake or Queen J Aqua. Hi, Colleen. Oh, thank you so much. On February, triple Pisces with Capricorn. Wow, that makes you really psychic, Jolly Love. Your brother is a Gemini. Okay. Air versus fire is better than air versus... Yeah, that's so true, Karen. Don't get me wrong, air and earth does work, but you also have to look at the other placements, you know, the rising, the moon, and etc., right? So, Gemini here, not crazy. Work. Okay, I feel like that's a better way to describe it. Not crazy, but colorful. Yeah, colorful. I feel like a Gemini is like an acquired taste. Yeah, but I feel like every zodiac sign could be an acquired taste. It's kind of like, you know, sometimes, you know, when someone is presented in front of us that's really different from how we view things, we kind of like look at them as an issue, which is not really true because, you know, no one's doing anything wrong, right? You know, they are being who they are. You know, it's whether we accept them fully who they are, you know, the good and the bad and stuff like that, you know? So, yeah, I feel like everyone has a good side and a bad side, you know? Maybe some people more than others, you know, depending on their situation, depending on how they grew up, right? So, you know, here's the thing. I have a lifelong friend that I grew up with, okay? She's a Capricorn, and her husband's a Gemini, and they work together really well together. Because my friend, she also has like a Gemini moon, no, an Aries moon, but Gemini rising, okay? So somehow they just work together really well. And according to the astrology textbooks, Capricorns and Geminis don't mix well. But somehow these two individuals, they do really well together. They've been together for like 15 years. Yeah, and they're very happy together. So he's funny. He will keep you. Yeah, he will. Yeah, Geminis usually keep you on your toes. You're always like, you know, kind of like guessing what they're going to do next because, you know, they could be really unpredictable, but in a really fun way. You know, obviously, everyone could be unbalanced. You know, sometimes, let's, for example, talk about a Gemini. If a Gemini is really unbalanced, their unpredictability could be hurtful and painful, right? So every person has two sides to a coin, right? And that goes for, each zodiac signs. We have the good and the bad. So, oh, thank you so much, Colleen. Oh, you are, Rachel? I have more readings posting tomorrow. I mean, Pisces is a very sensitive energy. Yeah. Carried away, I'm in Aries. I'm in Aries. How do we find out? How to find out we are which sign? Well, you have to go by your birthday, but also the best way to find out what your true zodiac sign is the date of your birth, the time of your birth, and the location. Well, thank you, Q. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of Leo energy. Tay, yes, I'm in the airport right now. That one chicken, yeah, we're only in Dubai for like another 2 hours before we fly out of here. Geminis and Taurus, that's a really bad mix. Yeah, if I were to go by the astrology textbooks, that's a really because Taurus is a really grounding energy, and Taurus is a energy of a creature of habit, but Gemini is a energy of like, it's always seeking some sort of like stimulation, whether it's like going on a venture, talking to random strangers, talking to a homeless person, talking to a cat. Huh?
They close also the ChatGPT.
Oh, it's not working? Wow. Yeah, go by time, date of birth, and also the date, the uh, the birth of location. Hi, LM. Gregory. I have visited Norway before, but it's been a while since I've been there. I would love to go back, especially in the summertime. Yeah. Libra can work well with earth signs. Especially, I feel like a Taurus. Yeah. Virgo and Scorpio is a good match. Yes. It is. That's a good match, but I wouldn't just go by the sun sign. Yeah, I have to take a look at the moon and the rising and, like I said, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, I'm Gemini. Could you tell me anything in regards to my romantic life and where it's gonna... Gregory, if you're looking for a personal reading, book one with me. Yeah. I'm just chit-chatting here. I'm just chit-chatting here. Is Gemini yeah, Gemini and Libra is a really good match. Very good match. Yeah. Love you and Oscar together when you do. Oh yeah, he's like, you guys, make sure you send him your prayers because he got injured recently. Yeah, he went skydiving and he kind of took a plunge. So if you guys could go to his page and show him some love and just check in to see this, he's doing fine. But you know, he recently got into an accident. Yeah, so make sure you guys show him some love. Just say hi. Make sure he's doing okay. Yeah. This girl's moon is Scorpio and boys. That's still a good match, Tay. Yeah. They bully petted. Oh wow, she could astral project. That's really cool. Just so you know, that's a gift that's a skill that everyone could master. Yeah. I'm a Taurus, but have... yeah. Oh, thank you. We had some dinner before. I mean, we're gonna eat again on the plane, so yeah, we're just kind of like chilling right now. Yeah, just chilling, just chatting. Let me just check something here really quickly. Hold on one sec, you guys. I do believe in numerology. I studied a little bit of numerology because it's really tied into like astrology and, you know, tarot and, you know, yeah. How's Dubai? It's really hot here. I mean, we've only been in the airport. We actually, when we landed, we were at one of the remote gates without the jet bridge, so we had to take a bus to the terminal. It's really hot here. It's like hotter than Israel. Yeah. You have to work with an astrologist, Anitha. If you don't know your time of birth, you have to do it's called some sort of astrological regression or something like that. Basically, the astrologist will ask you a series of questions and stuff like that, and they will build, you know, your chart according to the answers that you give. Yeah. Well, thank you, T or Tay. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. Aqua J Queen, Queen J Aqua. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jolie. It's called Kundalini. Yeah. It's almost, I mean, summer doesn't really officially start until like June 21st. I mean, we're still in the middle of spring, but it's really hot here. It was really hot in Israel. Um, Also, you know, once we get to Thailand, it's going to be really hot there too. Yeah. Hi, Saga Rika. Saga Rika? I hope you have a happy mood every day. Yeah, it could be up and down, but you know, that's life. Long hair. I like the short hair better. Yeah. Hi, Amy. I mean, I used to have really long hair. Like it was like down to here. Oh, where do you want to move, Queen Jay? I mean, my partner and I are looking for a place to move. We don't really know where we want to live, so that's why we're visiting Thailand, just to see if it's like one of the potential places that we want to move to. Yeah, because we realize that I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay in New York anymore. You know, I also don't want to live in Israel. So, fantastic swimming. Thank you so much, Purnima. It was good to see you. Yeah, keep in mind, you guys, I'm doing a live tomorrow on my partner's YouTube channel, okay? So make sure you guys are subscribed to his channel. Either Georgia or Japan. Have you spent some time in Japan before? I'm just stopping by for my next flight to go to Thailand. Yeah. Sounds good. We'll see you there, Purnima. Ah, okay. You guys, if you guys didn't know, I'm also on TikTok too, so I do post weekly videos up there. Weekly readings for all 12 signs, and sometimes I do go live on there just to kind of like build up my following and do like yeah, yes or no questions for a follow. Yeah. Hi, Doris. Good evening from Dubai. I'm in Dubai right now. It's nighttime here. It's almost 9 p.m. It's almost 9 p.m. here, so we're just in the lounge, kind of chilling. Yeah, killing some time. Please do check out my phase. Lots of enlightenment here. Oh yeah, I definitely will. Which country you love the most, in a country that you have on your bucket list? Um, where do I want to go that I've never been to before? I haven't thought about it. I've been to so many places, but obviously there's more places. Oh, I want to go to Mongolia. Yeah, that's a bucket list place I want to go to.
Gonna get coffee. Do you want coffee?
No, I don't drink coffee.
Huh?
I don't drink coffee.
Do you want tea?
Maybe like another champagne.
You want champagne?
Yeah, why not? We should start heading out like around 30 minutes. Yeah, okay.
There's enough time.
Okay. Oh, I've been to Bora Bora before. I was in Bora Bora in 2023. I went there for my birthday. Yeah. It's a pretty long trip, you know, from New York to... No, so basically, what happened? What did I do? So I flew from New York to San Francisco, from San Francisco to Tahiti. Tahiti, it's... Bora Bora is part of Tahiti, but it's a separate island. It's a different island. Yeah, it's a different island. Let me say, Bora Bora is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my entire life. And I would love to go there again. And this time I would like to go with my partner. Yeah, it's one of, by far, I mean, the nature, the just the scenery there, the clear blue water, amazing. I spent how long was I there for? I was there for like 3 weeks. I was there for 3 weeks. My birthday was it just passed March 25th. Yeah, I turned 40. I turned 40. Hi, Maitha. I'm not staying here, unfortunately. I'm just traveling through. I'm waiting for my flight for Bangkok. Yeah. My partner and I were just talking about it, and we're hoping to come here and visit next time. We want to spend at least like a week here, and just do all the Dubai stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to come back here and visit. Yeah. I highly recommend. I mean, if you have the, I mean, Bora Bora is a very expensive place. If you have the money to spend, I highly recommend it. It will be so worth it. Yeah, it will be so worth it. I know. I mean, we got a remote stand, a remote parking spot when we landed. When we got out of the plane, it was like, it's like hotter than Israel. Yeah, because I flew in from Israel. It's like 10 times hotter. I have never been to Jamaica before. I would love to visit. Yeah, never been to Jamaica. I've always been a little scared to go there. Yeah, because, you know, as a gay man, it's not a safe place to be there for me. Obviously, here in Dubai, that's why I whispered it. Indeed, nature and snowflake. That's what? That's an awesome moment with some warm chocolate coffee. Oh, that's nice. I'm not really a cold weather person. No, I believe that. I feel like sometimes I just have to be careful. Yeah. Even just coming with the tank top, I was kind of like, I was a little worried. But I know that I shouldn't worry. Sometimes, in these types of places, you really have to respect the culture and respect the people, So, yeah. Oh, one sec. Cheers, you guys. I'm having a little bit of champagne. I don't drink a lot, but it's kind of like, oh, why not? And my love here, he's having a coffee.
Are you alive there?
I'm still alive. I'm still talking to people. Yeah, I'm still talking to people.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, we're just chilling in this kind of like this
We're
rest
just
area.
I'm drinking coffee and he's drinking champagne.
Let me just tell you, that's like his 5th coffee of the day. I'm pretty sure he had one on the plane before.
What's champagne?
4? Yeah, I would say 4. Hey, you guys, interesting thing about me is that I could drink a lot of alcohol and not get drunk.
It's like water.
It's like water for me. Yeah, like alcohol does not affect me. I don't know why. Yeah.
Coffee does not affect me.
Yeah. Oh, Queen J Aqua 77 said you have beautiful hair.
Thank you so much.
He says thank you. Bessie, I would love to do a meet and greet, but it's really challenging because I did do a poll, like when I was in New York this past winter. I wanted to do a meet and greet at a small venue, and mind you, this venue only fits 60 people, and I had like 300 people that wanted to come. Yeah. Oh, can you get me like if you can you get me like a dessert, like the one that I had before?
Chocolate?
Uh-huh. Thank you. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, the meet and greet. Yeah, it's just too many people are coming. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I can't find a venue big enough to fit everyone. And I'm thinking that if I come, like when I do come back to New York City, I really want to do a meet and greet there. But I want to do it at like Madison Square Park or something like that. Or like Union Square Park, and just kind of like do a meet and greet outside and kind of do like a potluck sort of thing, because I can't find a venue big enough to host so many people. Yeah. I'm down for the coffee. I mean, coffee is really addictive. He drinks a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Still Solo. The silhouette is really cool. Your side profile. Oh, thank you so much, Q. Oh, thank you so much, Aish. No, Anita, I'm not married. Not yet, anyway. But at some point we plan to. Yeah, at some point we plan to. We've been together for almost 2 years. Yeah. We've been together for almost 2 years. We it's so crazy because we met 2 years ago. It was long distance for a little bit, and then January 2024. Yeah, we've been traveling together ever since. We've been moving around. we just we've just been together ever since then. We haven't been apart. We might spend some time apart because I feel like we both need it. So when we do leave Thailand and we come back, he's gonna come back to Israel first to be with his family for 2 weeks, and then I will join him, and then after that, we'll go together to New York. Yeah. We met on Tinder. We met off a Tinder date. Yeah, we met off a Tinder date. Do a live wedding. That'll be so much fun. Actually, that's a really great idea. No, I'm not from the Philippines, Gail. No. I mean, we love being together. Like, we love being together, but sometimes, like, I feel like we need that space. Yeah, I feel like we need that space apart. Yeah, we've been to, like, we've literally been physically together since January 2024. Like, we haven't been apart. Yeah. So I think like 2 weeks, I think it'll be great, and then and then we'll just go back to New York. Yeah. I'm a very energetic person. It's because I'm an Aries. We Aries people have a lot of energy. Yeah.
I still gotta do this one because this is the one I need. Wanted this.
Oh, thank you, baby boy. So, you guys, this is from the lounge. Look at these treats. Look how good they are. Like, out of all of the ones I tried, which is not. Oh no, the leaf fell off. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it with the leaf, but this is really good. Yeah. So you get it still solo. Even though I'm tired, I still have a lot of energy. I have a like I mean, my partner could vouch for this. He's always like, "How do you have so much energy?" I'm like, "I always have energy. Always." Hmm. Did you? I mean, Queen J, if you're looking for an energizer bunny in your life, I feel like it would be good for you. Also, if you're looking for someone who is really good in sex, I highly recommend an Aries too. Yeah. I'm hungry. Oh, hey, maybe you could get a little sweet, like, during lunch, still solo. Oh no. But you have my support, Queen J. If you want to date an Aries, I would highly recommend it. Yeah. But find that balance, sensitive, emotionally available, emotionally intelligent Aries. They're definitely out there. Yeah. Mm. Oh, no. No sweets. I think sometimes you could treat yourself. Yeah. I think sometimes it's good to treat yourself. This is a totally different live, you guys. You guys are watching me sit in this lounge chair, having some champagne, and also some sweets. Oh yeah, that's so true. I could be like that too. I'm very sensitive. And for me, feelings are not really easy for me to share. But when I do share it, I get very emotional. Yeah. Oh, Mojo Tarot, good to see you. You have a great day too. I feel very broken and hurt. The more I trust people, the more they break my heart. It's better to be alone and enjoy. Mm, yeah, I get where you're coming from. Oh my god, I love hiking, Doris. Enjoy your hike. Where are you hiking? Aries people are very sensitive. I mean, especially me. I have a Cancer rising, so I'm like extra sensitive. And the interesting thing about me, I have a lot of energy, but I'm also very introverted. Believe it or not. So for me, I don't really like being around a lot of people. But for my partner, he's a Gemini. He loves talking to people. Like he gets to talk to a trash can and make the trash can look really good. You know? He's laughing. He'll talk to anyone. A monkey, a unicorn.
Are you filming me?
Yeah. But yeah, he's very chatty, but also he could be really quiet too. Yeah. So he's a good balance, yeah. I know I am. I'm not afraid to love though. Oh, still solo. When we love hard. If you know what I mean. We love really hard. Yeah. Oh. Well, I think the rudeness also stems from because we're Aries. We like things done a certain way, you know, and we like things done like now. No, I'm good. Maybe that's where the rudeness comes from. Is your colleague like an air like a, is your colleague like a boss or something like that? Yeah, when we love really hard. Yeah, but still solo, you are right. We do have a hard time sharing our emotions. I think all people do to a degree, but some more extreme than others. For me, from my own personal experience, but everyone's different, so I'm not really going to generalize it. I feel like the air signs and the earth signs have the most difficult time sharing their emotions. Yeah, that's just from my own personal experience. But like I said, everyone's different. Not everyone's really cut from the same cloth. So, let's see. So I am unlucky in you. Well, the nine also is a representation of cycles closing out too. So maybe you're dealing with a lot of stuff that you haven't really processed yet. That's so true. I totally get that, still solo. I could be impatiently patient. It's so weird. Like, I could be impatient, but I'm also a very patient person. Yeah. I mean, I do have that, Taurus moon. I have the Cancer rising, so I feel like that energy kind of grounds out my Aries energy. Yeah. So, when you keep seeing angel numbers back to back, your guides, your angels, your ancestors are actually reaching out to you. So it really depends on what numbers you're seeing repeating over and over and over again. Yeah. So yeah, if you're seeing 1111, this could be a representation that, hey, you're heading in the right direction. You're moving towards a new beginning or something like that. So yeah, it really depends. Yeah. I think we're all beautifully crazy people in a way. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, that's just is a representation. It means that you're heading in the right direction. You're heading right through. You're basically on the right path. You're basically you're meant to be where you're meant to be right now. Okay, so oh, thank you so much, Tay. Hold on, let me just take this little chocolate thingy here. Oops. Uh, oh yeah, that's really good. Okay. Mm. Our journeys are already written in the stars, yes. What we've been through in life, the hard times, the good times, yeah, it's already mapped out for us. It's just that I feel like a lot of people are just unconscious, unaware that, hey, things that we go through in life, even though we go through the hard stuff, we're meant to go through them. We're meant to go through them for a reason, okay? So, yeah, anything that we go through, I do believe that it is mapped out in the stars, but also we are still in full control of our own destinies, you know? When we go through setbacks, when we go through hard times, it doesn't mean we have to stay there. We have the opportunity to step out of that if we choose that for ourselves. you know some people unfortunately choose the suffering. Some people choose to be in that place of suffering, and not see the light at the end of the tunnel, not see the opportunity for growth and expansion and healing. So it really depends for certain people. Yeah. And it's interesting because sometimes certain people will not awaken in this lifetime at all. They may awaken in the following lifetime, or 2 lifetimes from now, or 3 lifetimes from now. Remember I was saying that as human beings having the human experience in this plane on this earth, our path is to become enlightened. Some people may never get there, and like I said, it takes several lifetimes to become enlightened beings. Okay, so hey, Journey with Amani. I do believe that the twin flame phenomenon is real, but I don't like the label of the twin flame. I don't like the twin flame label. The problem with the twin flame label is that people really lean into that label and justify how their partner is treating them because it's the twin flame journey. If you're accepting bad behavior, that's something that you should never accept, based in general, for that matter, or because of a label. So one of the things that I have really stepped out of is when I do readings, if the typical twin flame energy does come up, I never say twin flame. I may mention it. I may mention that I don't like this label. I will call this a divine counterpart. Yeah, I feel like that's a more proper term for it. But I feel like people just get caught up in that twin flame label, and they just accept that type of poor behavior. They accept the verbal, they accept the mental, emotional, and even physical abuse because they think that's part of the twin flame journey. No, getting beat up in that way, that's not part of the journey. Yeah, part of the journey in those type of relationships is to transcend those types of people, right? So yeah, I do believe that it's real, but I don't like that label. Yeah, I don't like that word. So I recently saw something on Netflix about this two couple that created this community of like twin flames and stuff like that, and they match you with your twin flames. It's the most preposterous thing I've ever seen and heard in my entire life. It does not work that way. I forgot what the show was called. I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. You can't just match your twin flame. It's not like it's not like a dating site or like a matching service. It's like really silly. I forget the name of that show. If someone wants to let me know what that name of that show was, I saw like 2 episodes and I was like shocked. I was like, how can you defy the laws of nature? You know, defy the laws of what should naturally happen, right? By these two people forcing people to be in twin flame relationships when they're not really even twin flames. Yeah, soulmates do really exist. Yes, they do. I'm glad I made you laugh too. Oh, thank you, Snowy Owl. It's so good to see you. Always warms my heart that people have been with me in the very beginning are still with me today, and that I really appreciate that. Because I started this channel like in 2020, yeah. So it's really grown a lot, and you know I've seen people come and go, and for those people that have stuck around, I really appreciate that so much. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of tarot readers out there. You know, these channels, people are going to come and go because sometimes, you know, as we go through our spiritual journey, we have those teachers that come into our life that teach us certain things. And once we learn from that person, we basically move on to the next person. So it could be that, hey, you've been watching me for like a year, but then you want to watch like, you know, Tyler's tarot because now you resonate with him more. Now he's your new teacher, you know? So it could go, yeah, it could go that way, you know, because in my life, you know, as I've gone through my spiritual journey, I've gone through many teachers, you know, I've had teachers, shamans, you know, teach me and stuff like that. And after I learn from those people, I get what I need and they no longer resonate with my path anymore. I move on to the next teacher, right? So yeah. No, not really. I mean, I spent my birthday in Greece. So that, I mean, that was kind of like a trip. I mean, I spent like a month there and then went back to Israel to be with my family because like I have a family member there. And now, yeah, now we're heading to Thailand. Yeah. We I'm trying to get this last piece here. Hi, Krishna. Oh, thank you so much, Queen J Aqua. Oh, thank you so much, Bessie. Oh, that's so great to hear. It's really rewarding for me to hear that, you know, somehow I made an impact on, you know, your guys' life. And you know, sometimes I love that, you know, for personal readings, you know, certain people that have come to me, they keep coming back. Yeah, so it means that for me, I'm doing my job, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, my main goal is to really empower people to heal and to really truly stand on their own feet and to stand in their power and it's to stand in their power, right? So yeah, I mean, some of the readings, it's so interesting because I feel like when I do the healing readings and stuff like that, the energy check-ins, you know, I feel like those readings are really great, but I feel like the love readings are the most difficult readings to do because I feel like, you know, when it comes to love readings, I feel like those are the readings where I feel like people have a hard time accepting things for what it is and just, you know, taking it for face value. But, you know, when I do the healing readings, when I do the, you know, the energy check-ins, you know, those readings are really great and people really love them. But the problem is not enough people watch it because people are really just in love with being in love. You know, I always try to put it into perspective, you know, when I do the love readings to apply some sort of healing modalities in the readings. And it's so interesting, sometimes it just goes over people's heads because the people when it goes over people's heads, you know, I feel like those are the people that are, you know, complaining about the readings, you know. So yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, it's, you know, as a tarot reader, the work that I do, the work that I do, I've seen a lot with people, and I must say, people are just very interesting. Yeah, we're very incredibly interesting beings. I feel like to a degree, we're all very complex, you know, and you know, and part of the complexity of people is really understanding our own complexities, right? Because when we understand our own complexities, we understand people in a much better way. Even though if we don't agree with their narrative, it's coming from a place of understanding, right? So, yeah. I do love peacocks. I do. I have a peacock tattoo. I do also have a peacock feather right here. Yeah. I'm really excited, Q. It'll be my first time in Thailand with a partner. Hold on. My nose is leaking. I mean, basically, cross watching is just watching for your partner's energies to see what's going on. Yeah. And a lot of times in the cross watch, you know, the roles can also be reversed too. Yeah. So, you know, that's essentially what it is. Yeah. So, oh, I do.
You want more chocolate?
No, I mean, we should start heading out soon. I think I'm going to sign off here. Yeah, because it says we should head to our gate soon. It's already 9:20. Okay. Okay, you guys. So, you guys, I'm going to sign off here. Okay, we're about to hop on to our flight to go to Thailand. It was good, so good to see you all.
Bye.
And keep in mind, you guys, tomorrow, Thailand time, we're gonna go live together. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be on
my
his
channel.
channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed to his channel. Bell is turned on so that you guys get notified on when the live starts. Okay, you guys?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bye for now. We'll see you guys soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye.